To the middle. And he throws it down with one hand.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense is elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or a spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
Here's Bol, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Bol's got 5.
Few players are as tall as Bol, I think, which makes him a legitimate threat to score inside almost at will.
Bol grabs the board.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough. Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer, and he'll head to the line.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make him earn those points from deep. Don't give them to him free at the line.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. Well, Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now, and I wish more teams did that.
Here's White. Pass to Black. For 3. Rebound by the Heat.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Inside. Here's Bailey. The shot. And again, no good by Miami. It's stolen by James. The 3 connects from downtown. 10 points for him.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
We've got 1:23 left now in the first quarter. Offensive rebound. Outside White. There's a screen by Bol. Clock at 6. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Jones. To the inside. Pass to Bailey. To the paint. Wide open. It's good. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
Now, here is James. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Tipped. Down low. Second chance effort. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
But, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Here's Black. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Houston shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And he makes the first. And Houston will go for a different look here. And so he hits both. 11 seconds left in the opening quarter. Going inside. Oh, he misses the dunk. A nice Nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Heat out in front, up 3. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on Miami so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
To the middle.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that. When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Pass to James. Right wing. Lets it go. The Rockets pull it in.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Here's Black. Nails it from beyond the arc. Black's got 10.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Anytime your field goal percentage is in the high 50s, partner, you're doing something right.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Rockets showing improvement. Head coach Ime Udoka said, quote, when you rely on your young guys, you're constantly trying to instill habits that'll carry them for the rest of their careers. It's mistakes and tendencies you have to try to break continually. Just staying positive. We see glimpses of how close we can be.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. Fires the 3. That won't go. 3 for 6 in this one. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
The Rockets trail. And here's Cunningham outside. Houston with another miss. So it's Miami now. Jones sets a screen. From behind the arc. And Cunningham pulls it down. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Houston shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. Both good from the line that time. So it's Miami now. They trail by 1. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. He buries it from 3. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Here's Black. 12 points for him. Outside Edwards. Pass to Black. Cunningham on the wing. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. So both teams making some changes here. And this game, folks, a close one here in Houston. Outside Harden. And he's going for the lob. No good on the shot. Outside White. Stolen by Harden. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Wolf. Outside for Harden. Outside Sharp. Shoots over White. And again, no good by Miami. Pass to Edwards. Outside Bull. He takes it in. And finished off by Bull.
Boy, the long strides of Bull, very impressive. Exceptional job attacking the hoop.
Here's Boozer. No good from outside. White on the wing. Outside Bull. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
That was a vicious slam for Bull. Love seeing him throw it down with that kind of power.
Here's Harden. Pass to Boozer. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Bull. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Houston?
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
Something else that stands out is how they've gotten out in transition. Their speed has kept the defense on their heels.
And here's Bryant outside. Sends it home from three-point land. Bryant's got 6.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
He drops it from range. Edwards got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And you think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
Yeah, they're cracking. Absolutely cracking and looking to pad that lead.
For your Rockets, number 21.
26 seconds left in the second period. Pass to Bryant. Here's Sharp. Here's Boozer. 5 to shoot. And there's... Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful. Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
And so it's the Houston Rockets closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. More 2K action in just a moment. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Heat trail by 7. James, left side. Picked it out of midair. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Stolen by Jones. For 3, James. Bull grabs the board.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Outside Jones. Six to shoot.
What you say?
Oh, my goodness.
Come on now.
Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Outside Bull. 18 feet out. Rebound Miami.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Here's Bailey. Jones' shot is good.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Houston leading by 6. Pass to Bull. White with it. 9 points in the game. Takes the three. Jones grabs the board. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Miami Heat. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Banked it in off the glass. And now just a 4-point Houston lead.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
The shot off that time.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, Kevin Durant steadily climbing up the top 10 of the all-time scoring list. He said, I've been in the league for half of my life now. It's a blessing to be playing on this platform and doing what I love to do. I just want to continue to keep putting in good work and keep adding to what I already did.
One of the greats, Allie. Thank you. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. The Rockets lead by 3. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Pass to James. 11 feet out. It's hauled in by White.
Mixing it up inside, just coming up empty-handed.
Here's Black. Houston with another miss.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
Into the lane. They grab their own miss. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And he drops it first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
To win the cold spell. Got a hand on it. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. For the lead. And he sinks the layup. He's got 11.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Back to Cunningham. From deep three-point range. Houston with another miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Miami.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
One other thing they've done very well has been scoring inside, just pounding and grinding down there.
Here's Black. 14 points for him.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Bryant outside. Pass to Arenas. And out of bounds. Houston will have it. Releases from 15. The Rockets lead by 3. Here's Black. Boozer grabs the board.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the third.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
White for three. Rebound by the Heat.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
It's tipped to the paint. Pass to Boozer. Here's Bailey. Here's Black. Gets it off. And that's not gonna go. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. It's Houston. They're up by 1. And don't go away. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Here's Cunningham. Cunningham into the lane. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
The ferocious finish. Love watching Cunningham use his size and athleticism on the drive.
Here's a... Oh, wow! Oh,
Watch out below.
big finish.
Boy, he's got freakish athleticism, and you can see why he's participated in the slam dunk contest before. This guy can fly.
Pass to Boozer. Here's the teardrop. And he takes it up and lays it in. And the Heat lead by 1.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Black. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish. And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Takes it inside. They get it back. Joe on the wing. Pass to Black. Shot clock at 5. Fires for 3.
Come on.
And it's Miami with a rebound. Here's Boozer. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man. And that one is stuffed right through.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind them taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
And he nails the third. In the middle of his third year in the league, Clark, Trey Mann was traded out of OKC.
Yeah, that team was so deep, that Thunder team, B.A. It was hard for Mann to find playing time, and now he's got a chance to play more with the expanded minutes. He's shown you that he can get it done at both ends.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Here's Black. Uses the glass on the layup. Black's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's what you get with Cunningham running the show.
Throws it up high. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
Here's Bull. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Does he even have to jump? Bull is a long guy.
Outside Jones. Now, here is James. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Edwards can't hit. Miami trailing. Here's Sharp. And here's James. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Foul. James. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Okay, powers it in.
Not afraid of taking big shots. Cunningham rises to the occasion and delivers.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
They brought the hard hats and the lunch pails with them, too. Done some great work down inside. This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
And
I mean, just hard on that one, B.A. Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Floats one. Oh, it's blocked by Bull.
Great defense from Bull, using that massive wingspan perfectly right there.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there. He missed the chance to put him up by 3. You know he'd like to have that one back.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Left side Jones. Pass to Boozer. Shot clock at 6. Knocks it down from distance. Boozer's got 9 points now in the second half.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
Yeah, can you say total package? Cunningham, the prototype guard these days.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop.
They've got to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes.
Oh, using his size. Look at Cunningham.
And you can tell Cunningham is a very determined player, refusing to give up on the situation. I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
The kick out to Edwards. Boozer grabs the board. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And so they foul intentionally.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
And he drives in. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Good on the first. And that puts him up 5.
Shooting for Miami.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
Edwards can't hit. And so Miami takes the win. They played